Yeah, Painter only holding his throw, so Wade can set up with his throw to still stay 2 legs clear.
58.
Now then, Painter, this is where you've got to jump on a player. You've got to slam in a 140 to get control of the leg straight away.
Needs the treble.
45.
Hits the 5. No advantage. In fact, lost the opening exchange, and you just get the feeling Master Wade isn't going to hang around here.
83.
Now Kevin just losing his he's one of the Shelton fans. He'll be on first this evening.
67.
Such precise precision from Wade, and already some reaction from Painter. He knows he's got a lot to do just to stay in touch here.
58.
Well, again we see that wry smile from Painter, and I have to say I don't like to see that. If I'm playing him and I see that, I'm thinking I've got you. And there's so often how this 10th leg is actually worth 2 legs.
100.
If Wade can win it, it goes 2 clear.
Is what you're saying, Rod, that you think that Painter might have abandoned hope in the leg? He's given it up, in fact.
Yeah, I think that's what he's done. And as you can see there, he's throwing darts when he's losing a little bit of balance, and that off-balance dart is going in the 5 or the 1. And you mustn't miss big numbers in this game. It relates to missing doubles at the end of a leg.
44.
And Kevin Painter may well have wished to have kept closer order.
60.
Well, we see it there, Dave. His third dart, you know, if he hit 100 with the third dart and James don't take it out, he's got a chance, but he'd give it up. Double 8 for the leg.
4-6-4, moves along the line, gets the geometry absolutely right. James Wade's finishing power coming to the fore again. He now leads 6-4. There's daylight between him and his more experienced rival. Will that trend continue? We'll see in just a couple of moments.
Welcome back to the Stan James World Match Play here at the Winter Gardens, where we've got James Wade 6-4 up against the artist Kevin Painter. And Dave, I just feel that if Wade can get another 1 leg in front, I think Painter's going to have a real problem here.
I think this one could be a critical one, you know, Rod, because he's got to come back off the break. He's got the throw here, Painter. Should he lose this one, then that really would put the pussy amongst the pigeons.
96.
And Wade, who's always led in this match, he's never been behind. The Painter drew back level at 2-2.
83.
Yeah, I just think that Kevin's got to start getting some adrenaline flowing. He just looks a little bit too calm for me up there. Normally Kevin is like a bubbly player, you know, on his toes and really snarling and getting into a game, and I haven't seen that in his performance yet.
Well,
it is another steamy afternoon. Day 4 in the Winter Gardens. It is a Summer Gardens, and you can understand it is a kind of soporific atmosphere. I don't think that is absolutely true. I think that we might see a few brush strokes yet.
30.
Well, I know a few dart players have lost their marbles, Dave, but I don't know about their brushes.
But, well, they lose their bottle.
100.
Is that Little Weed from the children's series?
Well, I was at the bar the other night and I see Bill and Ben up there, the way they were staggering about, I think.
You're sure it wasn't you? Just we're seeing things at the bar, Rod.
Well, it was actually me and Eric with the Bill and Ben that night.
138. Kevin, you require 98.
Well, who will the Grim Reaper score with now? 18 for the bull. Went the other way. Double 4. Interesting.
89. James, you require 40.
He's got it wrong somewhere, but James Wade knows what he wants. He now wants double 10.
Game shot on the 11th flag.
No more arguments there.
James Wade. 12th flag, and it's James to throw. Came on.
And we were saying, as that winning dart goes in, Rod, we were saying that if Wade could prosper there against the throw, that's 7-4 up.
Yeah, he's certainly in control in this game, and as I said before, Kevin just is not firing all cylinders. He's losing a bit of balance on some of the darts, especially his third dart. He just needs to start, you know, getting 2 darts in the treble to get a bit of confidence going, and I don't know what happened in the last leg, whether he miscounted, but it didn't really matter. As Wade popped the double in.
Got to come away from that one. It looks like it's trying to give itself up. He stayed there. It was only a 20, but it did look like it was not in the board very firmly.
You can see Kevin's having a problem getting his length on the
46.
first dart. A lot of it is dropping low. And of course, when they're dropping low, they're not only hiding the treble, but you're losing your range, so you have to switch. Where James Wade's first dart is quite a few times just above that treble if it's not in.
60.
Wade still averaging over 90, 91.98, but his checkout percentage 6 out of 12, 4 out of 13 for Painter. I think that should be 7 out of 12 actually, but there's Painter having a problem with perspiration in the peeper.
Yeah, once that sweat does go in your eye, it starts to sting, and it ruins your concentration more than anything. And I notice Kevin hasn't got a sweatband on, where a lot of players are talking about it now.
180 here would have been helpful, and you can see how angry and passionate Wade is about that mistake.
80.
Well, he knew that first dart was sitting so lovely that you know, a 180 sets the shot up. Although Kevin's well back, you could see how angry he was about missing a treble 20.
105. James Uricard, 140.
Done 40. Painter's made sure he's left a finish on 170. Tan would leave him comfortably on double top. Again, he's got to readjust the angles.
60.
Hasn't quite pulled it off, but 170 is a big ask for Kevin Painter.
Well, that's the first one in. We haven't seen it this week yet. There's a second one in, bullseye, which will get him right back in the game.
145.
That could have been
James
the blue paper.
80.
Father applause. It was good effort. Now then, 80 for Wade. Oh, that's terrific.
James Wade.
Painter not too happy about that at all, but it's a perfectly valid shot, Rod. He wanted 80, and he's been deadly on double top. What's wrong with it?
There is nothing wrong with that at all, and Kevin, you can see, made a comment about perhaps taking a mickey, but it's all part of the game. That's the sort of gamesmanship that can win and lose your games, you know. Kevin's not happy with it at all, but James, there were 2 brilliant darts, Dave, to take that out, and you know, Peter Manley does it, and I've done it, but as you can see in Kevin's expressions there, he's not happy.
Well,